Lessons wasn't crazy simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? I hope you all are doing well. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you like to don't mind hit that like button, hit that shit. Forgive me, y'all. The individual that's here is nervous, so let me do the introduction for a minute, and then you can come in, okay? All right, let's try that again. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. What creating simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How y'all doing? Hope you all are doing well. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you don't mind, hit that like button. If you like to join the family, hit that subscribe button. But please know, go back and check to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because sometimes you tend to fall off. All right. And thank all of you who have been subscribing to the channel and supporting the channel. I just want to say that real quick. Thank you all. You all are greatly appreciated. I'm being requested to sing this by this spirit. Her name is Stacy. Okay, MP Stacy. All right. She wants me to sing this song for her. I wrote a letter to myself, and I'm sending right away. I said I love you more and more each day. Okay, loving herself was difficult, but she's starting to believe more and more in who she is. All right. If y'all go look up that song on Sacred Woman Medicine Songs, I forgot which track it is, but it's a beautiful song. It's about self-love, overcoming your obstacles and facing yourself and loving oneself. Okay, I might play it before I end the reading. All right. So this is a vet. No, excuse me. This is a somebody that came up missing from an army base. All right. She was a new private on vet fly day. She had to run far. The run was far. Todd yelled, could have been the drill sergeant or whatever. Yelled, jump, climb over her. You know what I'm saying? Jump, climb over her. But she wound up winning. She finished the race and she won. Okay, in her first hour, probably being on the base. Your first hour of ever being on the base, you went through this drill and you won. Okay, you wasn't even there that long then. For a little while. Okay. Then you came up missing. All right, it says a transgender by the name of T has a cock. Okay, and that's what we're going to talk about. Now, in the vision, I saw this training day. She's running, climbing, jumping, and there's like it looked like we ran into a gym. What I got reminded of was the scene in Walking Dead where all the soldiers was in the gym. And the crew had to go through the roof to get in. You know that scene? Well, they had to go from the floor to get out above, okay? Go up to the rafters of the roof. And tap the roof is what I'm hearing. Climb up from the bottom to the rope, from the floor to the roof rafters. Scale it, tap the roof, and then come back down. Is what she's explaining, okay? All right. That's when I woke up. That was the end of the vision. But it showed her a whole bunch of people trying to. I think after all this running and climbing and jumping, you know what I'm saying? The last part of the race or the relay was to climb, make that climb. She was the first one to the rope, the first one up the. That was a shot to my throat chakra. Somebody don't want me to say this. All right. I reverse that energy and send it right back to sender. Times 10. May your ass choke even worse. Ashay. Now, it was a time relay, I think. And she won. She was new MP or NP. Okay? I don't know how the military talk, okay? So if you know what I'm talking about, then you know. If you don't know, I don't know either. We'll figure it out. Okay? But she said she won. Because right when she got to the rope, everybody met up at, like, converged in that same spot. And whoever Todd was yelled, jump, climb over her. Like, because she was taking her time to brace herself, she said, to get the rope under her, get secured on the rope, and others was gathering. It's like a standstill. Matter of fact, when not Maggie, but when what's her name, the old lady with the gray hair, she's giving me references to Walking Dead. Shit, what is her name? Carol. Thank you. When Carol was almost eaten by the zombies. Okay, this is what the scene is like. Okay, but they not zombies. They was doing a drill run. All right. She said this is what the scene reminded her of when Carol had to climb up to get to safety. All right. So she said that she got to the rope first, and as she was getting ready to climb, as she was preparing to climb, everybody converged on her at the same time. So I thought she was being attacked. Literally, she was, because it was an attack for the rope, right? There's only one rope. But they weren't out to harm her, right? But it was by any means necessary to get to the top, you know? That's how she's explaining it. And she's saying that she got herself secured on the rope while everybody else was trying to climb over her. She managed to get on up there and scoot. And when I say she scooted up that rope, she got up that rope. Her upper strength was immaculate or something. She was very strong in her upper body, and she was weaker in her lower. She was weaker in her lower body, which she was surprised that she even made it through the long run. Yeah, because the run was far. It tired her out. So she stopped to catch her breath. Okay, thank you. She said she stopped to catch her breath at the rope, and everybody caught up with her. She said, but she's surprised that she even made that run because she's more top heavy or whatever. Okay, her legs was tiring out. I guess you know how you run. They show the marathon runners when they running and their legs get weak, you know, and sometimes all they got left is their upper body strength to keep them going. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Okay, she's nervous to tell her story. But in that vision I had where I said we was on the school bus and there was a crowd of people hollering, cheering, and holding signs up, I'm being told those were the missing. Okay? Those are children and adults that's been held captive, that's missing and wanting my help to help them get free. Okay? And that's what we're doing today. All right? Helping that group of people that was cheering, hey, hey. Because I remember when I passed them, I did hear a collective, oh, like disappointment, you know. So I'm coming back, you know. Here I am. I'm back, and we finna figure out where y'all at, okay? And Stacy's gonna help do that, all right? This is her mission. So, wherever y'all at, it may require y'all to run, it may require y'all to jump, and it may require y'all to climb. It's a group of y'all, okay? Y'all are all housed together. So, maybe Stacy's giving instructions on how to get free, okay? We're going to talk about it, all right? But she's still telling her story. She's wanting to tell her story first. Her story leads into y'all's story, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Her story leads to y'all. The group of people that was hollering, oh, those was Army Jeeps. Oh, they weren't maintenance vehicles. Those was Army Jeeps. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I just got a yes confirmation. I'm hearing Stacy loved coffee and she loved it strong. I had my daughter make me some coffee and it's like super strong, stronger than I normally like it. Yeah. Yeah, she normally don't make it this strong neither. But Stacy liked her coffee strong, okay? With cream, but strong. Alright, because she burnt a lot of late night hours studying. I'm hearing, I guess they had R&R, RT, or whatever you call it. I can take this now? Okay. So, I'm going to use the blocks to get her story. To do all this, I'm here. We're using the blocks. And one deck of cards, okay? From What Lies Beneath. The What Lies Beneath and Naked Truth. Those are the two decks we're going to use. I don't know why I'm being told to tell y'all that. I don't never tell my decks unless somebody needs to know, okay? Alright, so alright, so this is in Tennessee. I see Tennessee. Stacy could be from Florida. Okay. Something about rock. ROC. I guess that's a military term. Let me see. What does ROC stands for in the military? Rehearsal of concept drill. Okay. In the military, ROC most commonly stands for rehearsal of concept drill. A detailed dry run of an operation to ensure everyone understands the plan. Using visual aid like maps, layouts, it can also refer to a rail operations center, Army for logistics, or in training to recruit petty officers. RPOs or a ROCAR. Hold up. Oh my gosh. She was okay. Definitely I got a confirmation. AROC. Okay. Hold on. Let me show you. She told me look at the blocks. Okay. See that? AROC. All right. This is her position, I guess. All right. Alright, so let's see. About to lose it. She could have been clumsy a little bit, okay? Or somebody is clumsy. Alright, so in boot camp. Alright, common meaning for common meaning of somebody don't want me speaking this shit. Okay. Is Is the military don't want me to speak this? No, it's not them. The one that killed you. So T's the one that killed you. And T the one don't want me to speak. Alright. Well, we gonna keep on speaking. Fuck you, T. Alright. A crucial planning tool where commanders walk through the mission step by step to identify gaps and confirm understanding, often using floor maps and physical markers. Originally rocks, hence, and hence rock drill. Okay, so Rail Operation Center, an Army facility that manages the load, unloading, stages, and movement of equipment via rail. All right, recruit petty officer with RPO AROC, which is what she was. That's what a lowercase a, and then a capital A. We have a capital A, ROC, in Navy boot camp. A senior recruit leader, like Chief Petty Officer or Assistant Recruit Chief Petty Officer, who helps lead the division. So that's who Todd is. Todd helped leads the division. Okay, he's the AROC, Assistant. Shit, I forgot what it said. Let me read it again. He's the Assistant Recruit Chief Petty Officer. That's who Todd is. She's identifying her. I don't know the term for it. Okay, I remember this. I'll come back to it. What do a recruit call their sale? Recruit sales. No, let's see. A military recruit. I don't understand the language, y'all. I gotta do my research. No. That's not what I'm looking for. Military terms. What does a new... this motherfucker here is getting on my nerves. You know what? I was fussing at Gemini, Google's AI, because it's rude. It cuts you off before you finish your statement. And you're supposed to be working with me on that, Gemini. So stop the petty shit. Anyway, that's a side note, y'all. I'm fussing with my phone. Alright, what is a military recruit? Is it a platoon, or what do they call their group that they're assigned to? New enlistees undergo training. They are grouped into units. Okay, they're unit. Okay, thank you. Platoon, often starting in a squad. Okay. Then a platoon, and then a company. Okay, thank you. I'm learning some military terms now. So you was part of what? Let's see if I see it. What did it say? Let me see. A squad. Let's see. Do I see that? What about Q? I know I got one. Yep, squad. Okay. Use on a squad. Because I go SQU. Okay, so use on a squad. Alright. Cole, C-O-L-E, Staff Sergeant Cole. Staff Sergeant Cole. Okay, so my question, did these people that I'm naming harm you? These was people that was part of your squad, that was with you, that know how to ID you, who you are, who I'm talking about. So you're trying to give reference so they can recognize who you are, MP Stacy. Okay. Your name was Stacy. First name? Your first name was Stacy. Okay. So you was an NP. Okay. New prospect. Thank you. You was a new prospect. Thank you. Okay. New prospect Stacy. She was under Staff Sergeant Cole and A-Rock Todd. Correct? Okay. Lord have mercy. Alright, so that's that. Now let me go back to... No, I don't need that. You want me to... New prospect? What does new prospect mean in the military? Okay, in the military, particular in the context of recruiting, a prospect refers to a potential recruit or job candidate. So, okay, you was training for, you was not a recruit. So you was training for a new job. You was a new prospect for a job candidate. You was training for a new job. Okay, position within the military. Were you Navy? You was a Navy SEAL. Training for a new job opportunity. Okay? Gotcha. Okay. It is not a formal rank or specific military term outside of the recruiting and training administration process. Key aspects of the term prospect in the military context: recruiting technology. Recruiting use prospect to describe an individual who has shown interest in joining the service branch and appears potentially eligible for establishment. Identification and contract. The process of prospecting is a core recruiting function that involves identifying and making initial contact with potential candidates to access their interests and qualifying and qualifications, age, education, health, background, and a contract becomes an important appointment prospect when they agree to specific meetings with a recruit. Training program name: prospect. Proponent sponsored engineer corp. Training is an official name for a program managed by the U.S. Army Corps. Somebody tapping on the wall? That's it? So you was a prospect for the prominent sponsored engineer corps training. Okay, your name is Stacy. It's an official name for the program managed by the U.S. So they're confirming that I'm right. Okay. Somebody's knocking on the bricks, y'all. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to finish reading. Alright, so this is what you were a new prospect for. It says prospect, prominent sponsored engineer corps training. is an official name for a program managed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineering Learning Center that provides specialized technical and professional courses for UACE, USACE, I don't know how to say that, USACE employees and other government agencies. And that's what you was in this training for. That's what you was training for. That right there. That's what you was a new prospect for. That job opportunity. Okay. Gotcha. So, to clarify, she was definitely training for the prominent sponsored engineer corp training. Thank you. You got me another one? Oh, okay. Tell me, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know why the colors blue black may be relevant. My lighter stopped working, and I sent my son to the store to get one. He bought me one. Actually, I asked my other son last night to get it, and he forgot, or the store had closed. And I asked my other son today to go over and get me a lighter. He goes and he comes back with a black one. Then he just came back in here with a blue one. Okay? So, blue, black must be relevant. Nothing happens in my readings by chance, man. Okay? The fact that I got this extra strong ass, tastes like I'm on a military base. Some potent ass coffee. This shit is strong as shit. About to blow my brains out. Dang. Okay? So everything happening for her. And when I tell you, it's good though, but it's hella strong. Whew. Like got you like Wile Coyote or some shit. I don't know. I don't know if that's something y'all say about the coffee on the military, okay? Okay, stop tapping. God damn. Alright, so now that we have a confirmed ID, is there more you need to explain about who you are? That gives us, y'all, you still soldier. You know how when a soldier is addressing their staff sergeant or whatever, and how they have to give their ID? That's what she's doing. She's reporting in. Oh. She's reporting still true. Damn. Okay, let's get on to what happened to you. I just got hit. Wow. She's saluting. Oh gosh. Hold on, y'all. I just got hit with a wave of emotion. Is this my energy? No. Is it you, Stacy? Staff Sergeant Cole, A-Rock, Todd are emotional. Okay, that's their energy. Alright, I need y'all not to project over here so I can get through and let her help y'all figure what happened to her, how she came up missing. Okay? Gosh. Damn, that was a powerful wave of energy. Your whole unit just erupted in emotional outbursts. Oh, wow. No soldier left behind. Ashe. Okay, we're gonna get through this, y'all. I need y'all to pull y'all emotions together. I guess I just tapped into the whole unit. Confirmation. Y'all been trying to figure out what happened to her? Well, here she is. She's here with me telling the story. So listen up. I don't talk like this, so, okay? Staff Sergeant Cole She's saying you still getting old. I don't know why. I don't know if that's an inside joke. She said you're still getting old. I don't know if that was an inside joke or something. Banter y'all shared or whatever. Todd, nobody runs over me. They all had to stand down that day and cheer her on because she showed them what she was made of that day. She earned their respect. Confirmation. She's nervous to talk. She said because her killer plays in magic. And she's worried about my safety. Baby, you ain't got to worry about that. God got me, honey. You know? One thing's for sure and two things for certain. She got to come be better than that. If she can outdo God's magic, then hey, then we got a problem. You know. So we ain't gonna worry about her throwing magic. All the most she's doing is attacking my throat chakra, which I clear that shit away. You see I'm still speaking, right? Fuck her. I mean that. Or him. Okay? Alright. So, something about a suit, a cousin suit. Kasu? I don't know what the fuck that means. Or West. Wait a minute. West. Five. Hold on. 5 days. You've been missing for 5 days? You've been missing for 5 days. So they've been looking for you for the past 5 days. Wow. I'm sorry. MPs. They've been trying to chart your last known whereabouts. You're still in Tennessee. Okay. Something about dark or dank. Drink. Lap. Drink. He was offered a drink. Oh shit. Here we go. Okay. So, was you living on the military base? No, you lived off base. Sorry about the interruption, y'all. I don't know if that picked up, but so you lived off base. Okay. How did you meet T? Did you already know her? You crossed paths with her. Chart. Something about I did see float earlier. Chart. We chart. MP. MP's been trying to chart your whereabouts, your last location. And hints. Something about a hint. That's not. He She is a he. T is a he. You thought she was a she. Okay. Alright. So how did you meet T? Stacy. Stacy. Calm down. She can't harm you now. It can't harm you now. Okay, that sounds better for you. Okay, it can't harm you now. Calm down. I don't need you falling apart on me right now. You're a soldier, right? Well, get your shit together and let's get this information out here. Okay? You all over the place. Pull it together. Don't relive it. That's the difference about healing. You got to be able to share it without reliving it. Okay? Turn that fear into anger, and then turn that anger into care for those who still living. Determination to get through this. Got to transmute it. So whichever energy is going to help you be more powerful in getting your truth out, how you met her, and where these other individuals are that's being kept, that's what we need for you to do right now, soldier. And she says, sir, yes, sir. It's okay. I'm not taking away how you feel. But right now, we got a job to do. You can do this afterwards, okay? Freak out afterwards. But you got to pull it together. All right, she's ready. Something about an evaluation. Petty. You met her through a petty officer? Yes, she met. Okay, T traced you. Oh my gosh. You was the prey. Like I was talking. That's why y'all had me sharing my BDSM shit. Is this what you wanted? But T preyed upon you. Stalked you. So she was stalking you. Okay. So the petty officers from New York. That's how you met T, through a petty officer who's from New York. Was 7. It was around about 7 a.m. or p.m. p.m. 7 p.m. when you met T. Were y'all in a club? You went over this petty officer's house that also lived off base. This was supposed to be your friend? Was this petty officer involved in this? No. But that's how you cross paths with this psycho, T. At a petty officer's house. Okay. She gave you the creeps. You was there first and then T came over. Um, you was there talking about an evaluation with a petty officer. Niels or Lee? Lee? Petty Officer Lee? He wasn't involved in what happened to you, but that's how you met. Was Lee a man? Lee's a man. Oh, wait a minute. Scared. So, was TC and Petty Officer Lee? They had a thing going on. What, he was bisexual? If your business coming out, no offense, but we gotta get the truth out so we can figure out what he's living at. Okay? She's saying she's not trying to put you on blast. That's why she didn't want to answer that question. But she's in spiritual court, so she has to tell the truth. Okay. So you was at Petty Officer Lee's house going over something about an evaluation, some type of evaluation. T shows up. You got creeped out by her. Lee could see that you was creeped out. So he was like, I guess we're done here. He dismissed you. You dismissed yourself. Okay, you dismissed yourself because, yeah, you got creeped out by T. So you left. So you wasn't even in the room with her no more than 7 minutes. I say her because it's how she presents herself in the physical. Okay? And you're like, geez. She really creeped you out. Oh, God, she's that fucked up? Okay. So, she followed you. She didn't stay. So she went there to see Officer Lee, saw you. When you left, she followed you out. You told her, don't. Don't fall. Don't follow me. You warned her not to follow you. Was she trying to flirt with you? In front of Officer Lee? Oh. So they wasn't like a thing. They were just like friends with benefits? Or something. Did he even really know her? They had just met. This was somebody he's supposed to be hooking up with. That's hella fucking rude. Oh my gosh. So T comes to Lee's house. Sees you. And instantly gets some type of obsession with you that creeps you out. And she leaves Lee standing. You became the prey of T's eyes. Oh my gosh. She kept pressing up on you hard. It's like wouldn't take no for an answer type energy. Delaying you from leaving. This is in his driveway or walkway. And you fried that ass. How you talk shit to her? Oh my gosh. You was like that. How you gonna come trying to holler at me and you come to see Lee? Yeah. Oh, Lee must have told you about it. Okay. So you knew he was expecting company. Okay. So it was supposed to have been a quick evaluation and go on. And T comes see you, and then all of a sudden she don't want to leave you alone. She tries to follow. She don't try. She follows you out of the house. Does she even address Lee? She doesn't even acknowledge Lee. I bet that pissed him off. Lee was on the DL. Yeah, he was raw about it. It hurt his feelings. Okay. She took your keys. She took your keys to your car. This all happened the same fucking day? Did Lee witness all this? No. He stayed inside. So Lee didn't know she was a creep neither. It's kind of like Lee dodged a bullet because of you. Because this could have been Lee. Gotcha. God damn. Okay. She was drunk. DUI. T was drunk. And would not take no for an answer. She kept pushing up on you in his driveway. His feelings hurt. He's on a DL. So he never saw what was happening. Hold on. Wait a minute. Lee saw it all? Hold up. So Lee did see. Oh! Lee lying. Because it says Lee saw all. If I look at it in reverse. Because he don't want that he's on a DL to come out. So he's lying. He was the last person to see you. He lied and said he don't know. But they got probably your GPS charting you in his location. Gotcha. That's why they questioned him, but Lee lied. He saw it all, how she was coming on to you when she was supposed to be there for him. Jealousy. Instant jealousy. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because his date don't even acknowledge him, but it comes after you. Okay? Yeah, I see it. TMI. Homo. He was in his feelings. Yep. He could be a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Sheer creep. Wait a minute. Pierce. Lee Pierce. That's his name, Lee Pierce. P-E-A-R-S. Or Spears. Pierce. Okay, Pierce. So, wait a minute. Hold up. Did Lee witness your death? Because it said he pissed himself. She did this in front of him. That's why he lied. He's scared. Okay, so whoever Lee Pierce is a petty officer who Stacy went to go see around about 7 for some type of evaluation. He informed her that he had company coming. And she said that it wouldn't take long. But the company showed up early, I'm assuming. Which happened to be this T individual, this transgender. Appears as a woman, but is really a man. Which creeped you out because you could tell she was a man. T.I. Why did T.I. T.I. the rapper? You like T.I.? Lee looks like T.I.? Is T.I. connected to this? Okay, T was listening to T.I. She likes T.I. The transgender likes T.I. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so the transgender likes T.I. as a T.I. fan. Okay, gotcha. So what I'm getting is that when you go to petty officers Lee Pierce house for some type of evaluation, okay, and the meeting was about to conclude when T popped up. And when T sees you, she ignores Petty Officer Lee and follows you out. When T makes herself present, you conclude the meeting and you proceed to leave. And T follows you out and you tell her that she don't have to walk you out. You're fine. Like weird. Why the fuck you need to walk me out and you're a guest here? You know what I'm saying? I get it. That's what creeps you out because she offers you to walk you out of somebody else's house. Okay, gotcha. You're like, what the fuck? That creeped you out. Gotcha. Okay. So you tell her not to follow. She proceeds anyway. And then before you could get to your car, you got your keys in your hand and she walks up on you and snatch your keys. Let me ask you a question. Did you die at Petty Officer Lee's house? You did. God damn. That's also involved. Lee was involved. By force, she forced him to get involved. To remove your body, to clean up the mess. So, what did she force you back in his house? She had a gun. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, I'm here. I'm going to talk. I'm not even using the blocks. I'm listening. She had a gun. She took your keys. Forced you back into Lee's house. Because she wanted to party. She raped you. I see rape big as day right here. She raped you and Lee? Oh, fuck. She raped the both of you. That's why Lee is on the deal. Is Lee alive? He's still living. Is Lee missing? Lee's not missing. But Lee was so fearful he didn't fight back. You did. You tried to call the laws. And that's when she unalived you. Because you tried to call the authorities. All this happened in the living room. The bedroom. The kitchen. She did all this in the kitchen? Tied y'all up to the chairs. God damn. She tied y'all up to the chairs in the kitchen. Took turns raping y'all. That was you. Lee was so terrified he couldn't do nothing. He was tied up. You took the opportunity when she was raping you to fight back. So Lee is a rape victim. God damn. You took the opportunity to fight back when you got free, when she raped you. And that's what got you killed. I just heard, damn, see what you made me do? Now you gonna help me clean this up. Oh my gosh. And this card keeps coming up. 4 swords. They buried your body in Lee's yard. You're buried in Lee's fucking yard. And he's creeped out by his own home. He's been staying in a motel because he's too creeped out to go home. Oh my gosh. That's the masculine I seen staying in a hotel. It's a 2-story hotel. I don't know if it's white and black or white and brown. So your body is buried in Lee's backyard. T forced Lee to help bury you and clean up the mess. And left him alive. Said she would be watching him. He fled to a motel. And he's been lying this whole time. Because he's scared she's going to get him. Damn. Okay. So, I got a feeling that if you catch T, you'll find out what all these missing children is. T has a squad of, let's see, because that crowd was big. Wait a minute. In the military, how many people are on a squad? 7 to 14. That's about how big that crowd was, about 14 people. So T is responsible for 14 bodies that are missing, that's buried around Clarksville. Oh my gosh. She's got 14 bodies buried around Clarksville. So y'all catch T, track her movements. You will find where these bodies are being, where she left these bodies. Buried these bodies. This is a fucking serial rapist, serial killer. God damn. Who gets drunk and do these things? On the DL. Nobody knows she does this. Alright. From where Officer Lee lives. I know Clarksville pretty well. Does he live off exit 11? Exit 4? Exit 1? He lives off of exit 1. That's the Clarksville, Kentucky border. And those bodies are in the area. I'm quite sure the military got like sonar tech. They can search the ground. It may be a mass grave. She may keep putting bodies in the same fucking grave. There may be a mass grave because they was all together hollering, help me. Yay. Okay, these are spirits that have been unalived, and they all tease body counts. She has a mass grave that she goes back to within that area, near Officer Lee's home off exit 1, near the Kentucky-Clarksville border. It could be a large field that she takes these bodies to and dump them. But Stacy's body is buried in Lee's backyard. The bodies are buried off of exit 11 in that area. How many mile radius from that exit? His 11 mile radius. His 11. There's 11 bodies that he's raped and murdered and buried. There's a Wendy's up there. Is it past the Wendy's coming from Clarksville? So it's not past Wendy's. It's before you get to Wendy's. So you know the Kentucky exit from the military base up there? It's in between there and that Wendy's. 11 mile radius. On some land up there. There is an abandoned house up there. It's a white house. And my counter just went out. My fucking counter just went out. There's a mass grave with at least 11 bodies in it. All put there by the hands of T, who raped and murdered. Somebody's son is also there. Joan. Somebody named Joy. They're all buried there. There's 4 swords keep popping out. Oh my God, they're living. These are the living that I'm calling out. But she's hiding people in this abandoned house. That's where the living is hidden, in an abandoned house. In between the last Clarksville military base exit. I mean, Kentucky is on the borderline, right on the borderline. And before you get to Wendy's, there's an abandoned house where the living are being kept and where the dead are buried. There's somebody's son, Joan. Son, okay? That's her favorite. These are her toys. She keep them alive because they're her toys. I don't like this. They're her she keeps keepsakes. There's a 7-year-old. A 7-year-old son. Somebody's 7-year-old son is there. Katie or Kate or Kat, K-A-T. Joda. Evan. This is time sensitive. She may try to relocate him. She may try to move the ones that still living. Somebody named Pete. It may not even be a stationary house. It could be a trailer or something that's mobile. Something that could sleep up to 8 people. She could have them in an RV. Locked in an RV. Oh my gosh. Somebody named Don. Or Donnie. There's an eyewitness. Confirmation. E-pay. There's somebody that they pay her electronically to play with her toys. What the fuck? Lee Beef. Lee is an eyewitness, and he's afraid of the beef. Either Tam or Tom. Somebody is sick. So one of these individuals is still alive. They're very sick. They could be vomiting a lot. Pay to lay. Yep. She's prostituting the ones that she still got living. That's why she has not killed them until they prove themselves no longer a good asset. JT or TJ, AJ, JW. Again, there's a King of Pentacles, TC, or CPS. Oh, fuck. There's a CPS worker that's involved. There's a CPS worker involved helping her. So she's got connects with a CPS worker that's evil. Okay, and that could be one of the names I named, Don or Donnie. She likes to dress them up. T may be into art. His art. So she takes fancy herself in dressing them up like dolls, like, you know, to get them ready to be raped. They're rape dates. Damn, it's right there, rape dates. Somebody named Josh. I kept hearing the name Scott the other day. That could be somebody Scott. I don't know why I kept hearing and seeing that. Somebody's a fiend. T could be on drugs. Or she could keep these children on drugs. These kids could be, oh shit. One of these kids could have OD'd on drugs. It's like she keep them supplied. So that means she has a drug dealer that she's connected to as well. To others, she seems like a normal individual. This is what she does on the DL. Nobody knows she's doing this shit. She's a con artist. Very aggressive. Unstable. And something about a spa. Something about dye. She could be dyeing the color of their hair. Spa day. She like to give them spa days. Does she feed these children? So are they weak and like Jay? She is they're her toys, so she takes good care of them. Okay. There's somebody's son. Somebody's son from the army base that's also there. 2 sons. The twins. Some twins with, oh my gosh. What? Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? Hold up, man. Making some chicken patties. Yeah, that's why I got them for you. There's no mayonnaise, though. They forgot I guess it fell out in the car. I don't know. I ordered it, but it didn't show up. Okay. So they're going to be some, unless there's ketchup and mustard down. Okay? There's a Hispanic kid. Some of these kids are high school age, and one of them wants to die. They could be showing suicidal signs. Yeah, this is a cult activity, but whoever this T is, the T likes to make sure her toys are cute, okay? So she does take care of them, but she's abusing them because she's selling them. And if they don't act right, she unalives them. That's what happened to the twin boys. Kaysen, Sean, or Nova. She got twin boys through this CPS worker that were listed as runaways. They didn't run away. They was kidnapped by a CPS worker who tries to play coy like they don't know what the fuck's going on. BLT. Somebody aunt is also involved in this shit. There's somebody aunt who's involved in this. BLT meals. So that's their meal. A BLT, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. She feeds them bacon, lettuce, and tomato on a daily. That's their diet. What the fuck? Somebody named Tay. She does give them tea, like TEA, the drink tea. She's explaining their fucking diet. This is all they're consuming. Tea, maybe water, and BLT sandwiches or salads. I don't know. Something about maintaining their shape, their size, their figures. It's important because of her clientele list. They require they're for fetishes. These kids are toys. Okay? Oh my gosh. There is a Hispanic who wants to die. Or they're close to dying. That's why they said this is time sensitive, because there is one of these kids is Hispanic and they're barely hanging on. They are, I don't know why this is even fucking important, but somebody just asked, are they a U.S. citizen? Yes, they were born in the United States. The fuck? It's a child that's being kidnapped. Don't matter their fucking nationality. What the fuck? Who said that? Only a racist fuck would say some shit like that. What, you don't want to waste your U.S. dollars? The fuck? Who that pissed me off? I don't know who the fuck said that, but you a cunt. This Hispanic child may be the one that fucking helped set the other one free. Dummy. If they on the verge of fucking dying, that means she gotta bury it. Which I hope they don't die, but still. Use your fucking head, you dumbass. Oh, I don't like when I can hear people intrusive ass thoughts, especially when they fucked up like that. Because I'm going to cuss your ass out every time I hear it. Somebody like to make TikToks? The Hispanic child is very depressed. They've been there the longest. This is somebody's son. It's a boy. JD. A cop's son. Oh my gosh, a Hispanic cop's son named JD is missing. Is depressed. That's why I say whoever the fuck said that, their dad is a fucking cop, you asshole. And they're on the verge of fucking dying. Go find these fucking children instead of worrying about if they're illegal or not. Stupid fuck. Who the fuck said that? Who would say some racist shit like that? Whoever it is trying to stay hidden, but I'm gonna call your ass out. Give me their name. Who just said that? I see it. Donald Trump, you the one that said that fuck shit? If it is fitting. But one of your fucking services out there, his son is in this. That's his son. The one you pay to keep people safe. His son is there. Racist bitch. That just, oh yeah, you turning beet red because I just exposed you. I don't care nothing about that shit. You should know better by now, Trump. That I can hear thoughts. And I don't give a fuck about exposing you. Fuck your status. One of these children could be pre-diabetic, or what's that? RLS, have some type of condition. Is it RLS? I think that's what it is. RLS or RSL. Restless leg syndrome. Yeah, one of these kids suffer from restless leg syndrome. Neurological disorder causing an irresistible urge to move your legs often. That's this Hispanic kid, the cop's child. They suffer from RLS. Rico. There's a cop's kid that's been kidnapped. And T has them captive. And this child is severely depressed to the verge they're ready to die. They suffer from RLS. That is the key to finding these children and that's been kept alive. Prick. And it's funny, when I said who said it, all the blocks, I got several T's and I got several D's here. All of them lined up with DT. DT, look right here. DT said. DT sent CIA. You better. Shit. Donald Trump sending the CIA to check this out. Good. Instead of talking about is they a fucking born here or not. It don't fucking matter. Fuck your head at, bro. How the fuck you become president on that type of energy? Whew. You know, it's one thing to have business and sense, but you ain't got common sense. And we the people are common. We need you to have some fucking common sense around here. Because you do some ignorant ass shit sometimes. Make me question if you even sane. I ain't gonna never like you, Donald Trump. You forgot I know you put that $1 million hit on my head. When they staged them car wrecks. That I survived? Yeah, I know about all that. I can't hear you. I'm shutting you out now. I don't give a fuck about you calling me a black bitch. I'll be all that. Just go find that cop's kid. And maybe you'll find the rest of them children. And them dead bodies buried. I'm doing you a fucking favor. And I just found one of your fucking troops. I can't stand that you be watching me. I sniff your nasty ass, evil ass energy out all the time. I don't care. Fuck you, just a person. I don't give a fuck you is the president. My president is God. I done made that true. Made that statement many times. I don't give a fuck. I got the freedom to say what the fuck I want, and I'm gonna say how I feel. Fuck you. Nigga. You can get cussed out like every other. Y'all don't give a fuck if you was a fucking pope. I'll cuss your ass out too. If need be. Fuck. You can't take it? Stay the fuck out the kitchen. You in the kitchen over here. It gets hot. Excuse me, y'all. I can hear people's thoughts. I don't like that shit. And he loves sitting up there with his orange-haired ass backdooring me and think I can't hear his ass. Every time Trump speak on me, God make sure I hear it clear. That's why he showed me his dream that he's scared of. Told y'all God don't like Trump. I don't like him either because he tried to have me assassinated. And think I don't know. Send some of his top hitters at me too. And none of them succeeded. Then try to turn around and fake your own death. Alright. There's somebody on it that is definitely involved in this damn shit that's helping T. Aunt and T is in cahoots. Somebody's auntie is in cahoot. Somebody's cousin The cousin know about it? Okay, Divine Master, if you bought your cousin a trailer, she not involved in this. But your motherfucking aunt damn sure know what T up to. She's part of it. That aunt. That's why she tried to run off with the kid. To take it to T. The pixie cut. Oh. They didn't like that. The pixie cut is in cahoots on the DL. And help rape. Lord have mercy. She's the co-conspirator. God damn it. She be going over there, paying T to go rape the children. She is a customer. She's on that clientele list. God damn. That's why she ain't got no money. Huh. That's why she ain't got no money. Because she spent all her money to go rape these children. The fuck? The twins. Oh my gosh. The Hispanic boy. Oh my gosh. Those are the aunt's victims. The twin boys and the cop's son is being raped by a divine masculine aunt who raped him when he was a kid, who's in ties with this T individual, the transgender. She is one of the number one clients on that clientele list. So when she ain't got no money, she trade boys or children for sex. What the fuck? I don't now see. Woo! Somebody saw a rabbi. Oh my gosh. No, somebody's going to be walking on some type of trail and find a rib. Oh my gosh. Somebody's going to find one of these missing people's rib on a walking trail or some shit. There's a rib that's going to be discovered. Or she, oh my God. You said she keeps the rib of a dead person as a keepsake? What the fuck? I remember, the Scorpio that was at a rib. Oh my gosh. It was a real rib. Lord have mercy. This bitch got a real rib, y'all. As a keepsake. Remember I did a reading about Scorpio trying to do magic to take divine feminine's rib. You know how they say woman was created from the rib of a man? So she actually got a rib bone to do this. Oh Lord have mercy. And this is a human rib. She took the rib. They said she really pulling on this rib. Remember I said that. What reading? Let me see. Oh my Lord have mercy. This bitch is cynical. Somebody burn this bitch. Fuck putting her in jail. This a sick, twisted motherfucker. She probably get in jail and do the same shit. Still be killing motherfuckers in jail. They ain't in the population ain't safe. Oh, where that damn thing at? Cause it shows that damn. It's in my Zodiac. I did that a while back, and it's the thumbnail. Hold on, let me find it. There's a reading that goes with this rib. It may have been in code. There it go. Hold up. Wait it. Keep going. Where is it? It's not that one. Not that one. There it is. DM at war with a karmic and running with his DM at war with a karmic and running with his child. Hey, go watch this reading. It coincides with this. Yep. Let me see. All this shit's connected. DM is at war with a karmic and running with his child, leading the karmic away from divine feminine. So this is a karmic that a divine masculine had to flee from with his kid. The bitch was trying to do a rib magic to make to steal divine. She's trying to destiny swap with divine feminine. You know, divine feminine is divine masculine's evenly yoked. You know, they say when God created Eve that he took Adam's rib, right? So this bitch is trying to do this some type of magic like it, but she took unalive somebody to get the bone. She needed an actual real bone. Oh my gosh. And she got a pit of bodies. What? So you got an auntie, a CPS worker, and that's involved. You got somebody named Lee that's an eyewitness who's scared as fuck, possibly hopping from hotel to hotel because they're afraid to go home. That witnessed the death of MP Stacy. You got a cop kid who's still alive but barely hanging on to life because they're severely depressed, who suffers from RLS. And all of this is taking place on the border from exit 1 to the Kentucky Clarksville borderline exit, that last exit. Near the fucking army base, right under their fucking nose. That's how they do it. You wanna hide something from somebody, do it in plain sight. And nobody's the wisest because people think you wouldn't be that stupid to do it. This bitch clever. That's what I say, clever. That's her mindset. If you want to hide something, it's right here, clever. Oh my gosh, T clever. If you want to hide something, do something on the DL, do it right under their nose. I saw nose earlier and I ain't think nothing of it. She been doing this right under their nose for months. She like to run her fucking mouth though. Stacy hopes that they find this abandoned location that she's hiding these children that's still alive so that they can be reunited with their family. She hopes these children are reunited with their tribes. You spit Somebody spit on their aunt? Whoa. Okay, so you must have, as a divine masculine, must have spit on his auntie. Yeah, because she was planning on making your son a toy. I said son. Son been coming out here. So, she tried to kidnap your son to make him a toy. Right under your nose. Just boldly just walk off with your kid. That's what I saw in that vision. Just walk off with your kid. You know, she was taking your kid to tea. The feds could be looking at something. They might be looking at me because I be cussing Donald Trump ass out. I don't even give no fucks. Fuck that. He shouldn't be in my energy. And running his mouth. Because I ain't said nothing to him. Shit. Shouldn't be nosy. I don't like racists. So the feds can look at me all they want. I ain't no threat. I'm going to call his truth out, though. I ain't going to physically harm him. He going to physically harm himself by being how he being. I already told him that. But he don't want to listen. He going to be his own downfall. I ain't got to do shit to him. Don't want to do shit to him. But give him his mirror. Let him look at himself. Who the fuck are you being, sir? Because that's some fuck shit to say or think out loud. Don't matter where they fucking from. They are being done wrong, unjust. It doesn't matter their citizenship. It should never matter about their citizenship, whether or not they deserve help. Give a fuck about that. Sound like you need to be in a fucking psych ward with that thought process of yours, because that's fucked up. And don't get mad because spirit out at your ass. Let the feds watch. I don't give a fuck. Tell them to take it up with God. Can't stop me from talking. Come walking towards me funny. You know. Take it up with God. You know, you better come with some respect on my name and who I work for. Whether you like him or believe him or not, you know, make you believe you a believer. Somebody's last name is Strokes. Tony Strokes. That's what I'm hearing. Tony Strokes. Took some type of oath. Whoever Tony Strokes is took some type of oath. You're being called to honor it? Hell, that could even be the CPS worker. The CPS worker name is Tony Strokes. That's involved in this shit. It's a guy. Oh, that's kidnapping children. The twins. Oh, my screen done cracked. That's the first crack. I done dropped this phone. Is that a crack? I done dropped this phone 1,000 times and it ain't never broke. That's one thing I could say. This one of the best phones I ever had. Who is this? Samsung? This motherfucker's badass. It's tough. Damn, that ain't what I'm trying to Google. What type of oath do CPS workers take? CPS, Child Protective Services workers, as public servants and social workers, typically take a combination of an oath of office to uphold the U.S. and state constitution and faithfully perform duties and adhere to a professional code of ethics, which they are violating, whoever Tony Stokes is. And adhere to professional code of ethics, often symbolized by a social work professional oath, promising to serve humanity, uphold client welfare, and respect dignity, ensuring they act with integrity and focus on child safety. So whoever this CPS worker is violating this oath. Tony, who the fuck? Let me see. I want to Google the name. Tony Stokes. This black man, the white man, this woman in the red dress, she's the CPS worker. Wait a minute. Who the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, why is this relevant? They got something to do with this? This celebrity. This is a celebrity. Wait a minute. Hold up. Alright. Sarah close. Sources close to Sarah tell us this all went down last weekend at a friend's house in Georgia. Tony Stokes accused Sarah of being with another man and then allegedly choked her and hit her. According to law enforcement, Tony was arrested for simple battery and released the next day on a $2,000 bail. Tony talks, taking it all in stride, telling us everybody speculates and blow things out of proportion. That's a crazy kind of life where dysfunction. Somebody don't want me reading this. They just blocked it. What the fuck? I'm trying to figure out what spirit is telling me about this. Tony Stokes is taking it all in stride, telling us everybody speculates and blows things out of proportion like a crazy kind of life. We're dysfunctional. We need our own TV show. I love my wife. This isn't the couple's first alleged domestic incident. Back in 2009, Sarah was accused of stabbing Tony after an argument went nuclear. Okay, so y'all want me to look into Tony? Sarah. Look into Sarah Stokes. This couple. Okay, I don't know why they relevant, but we'll see. Sarah Stokes. That's her. Oh shit. She with Diddy. Okay, and somebody in the military. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Alright. She changed her name back to Rivers. Appeared in 2000 MTV reality show Making the Band 2 and becoming a member of a hip-hop group called The Band. Sarah Stokes, Diddy's Making the Band star, served divorce papers in jail. Okay. Spouse, Tony Stokes. They got divorced in 2014. Children, Eva Stokes, Elijah Stokes, Fayshawn Rivers, and Gabrielle Stokes. J. Christopher Miller. Why did this just come in the blocks? Why? Okay. Okay, so why am I seeing Sarah Stokes? Y'all want to talk about Sarah Stokes and Diddy? Oh, shit. She's part of a cult? Because Diddy's cult. So, she's DL in this cult that Diddy's in? She got something to do with this sex trafficking? What? We see you. Oh shit, spirit. Okay. Okay, say we see you, Sarah. Whoever Sarah Stokes / Rivers, spirit says we see you. She has ties to this shit. She's funding it. What? She's one of those silent benefactors? What? Okay. Yeah, now see, y'all got, I don't know nothing about this person. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trust what y'all say, but I'm gonna say it, okay? So, what do I need to know about Sarah Stokes? Stokes. Tied Stokes tie. DL tie. Okay. She's on the download tied into this shit somehow. So T is the bottom. Oh shit. T is part of the end of a snake. What is Tony at the top, the head of the snake? I said Tony, not Tony. The husband is not, or ex-husband. He's not part of this. Y'all focusing on his wife, ex-wife, who's seen in photos with Diddy. Oh shit. She has ties to this, what we're talking about. And this is coming from MP Stacy. There it is, MP Stacy. Ooh, MP Stacy is spilling the beans. This is part of your mission. She's cause T unalived you, which tied her to you. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. I was like, why the fuck we talking about some celebrities? Okay, well, reality TV celebrities or whatever shit. Oh shit. She's a DL benefactor. She has ties to this branch of this snake. How is she tied to it? Oh wait, oath, CPS worker. Let me take that out. Okay. So damn, we got the CPS worker oath. All right, Tony Stokes has ties to this. Sarah Stokes has ties to this. All right. Now what else? CPU. Let me look it up. What does CPU stand for? Central Process Unit. The electronic pays. Oh, that's the ePay. There it is right there, ePay. CPU, ePay. They are responsible for wiring her money. She's like a treasurer. She holds the money. Oh. So she pays out this CPS worker that's violating their oath, which I'm not sure on the name of yet. They're connected to my kid. The CPS worker is connected to my kid because I see my child's name. There's a CPS worker that took an oath that's violating the oath that's connected to my daughter. They on a DL. Uh-oh. So this person is falsifying information, their findings, when it's pertaining to my child, because somebody wants to purchase my child. My child, that's why my child is the... Okay. Okay, they're all connected. My child is connected in this ring. Not that she's involved, but she's a victim. Damn. Okay. I'm hearing a judge. Oh my gosh. There's a judge. Okay, that's also took an oath. A lawyer. These are individuals. Damn, a lawyer. That all took oaths that are, they loathe me. I don't give a fuck. Shouldn't have came for my child. Shouldn't have poked the mama bear. There's a lawyer, a judge, a CPS worker. That's why they call me spiritual mommy. Because my kid is in danger of being in this woman. She's already been legally kidnapped. Okay. My daughter is connected to this. T raped my daughter. Yep, there it is. T rape. Copy. Okay. So, Stacy and my daughter, who's still living, were rape victims of T. And because T raped my daughter, because the CPS worker is hiding valuable information to trying to close out a case with the father that's not reporting true information, they falsify information. My daughter is stuck with her father, who is also part of this snake. There's a judge, a lawyer, a CPS worker who was all swore oath that is part of this cult, that is a part of this sex trafficking ring. And because they poked the bear, my daughter, that's why all of them are getting exposed and outed. Even this celebrity who has DL ties. This is, Lucifer is exposing the head of the snake. God damn, it's the celebrity. It's a female. So, Sarah Stokes is the head of the fucking snake. You shouldn't have fucked with my kid. Let's talk it. All right, put it all together. So we got T. Okay, thank you. T. Who else? The father of my child. Father. They're all corrupt. T, the father of my child. A lawyer. I'm hearing a fake ass lawyer at that. That's the lawyer that ain't really got legal documents to be even, shouldn't even be practicing law. That lawyer. that's got fake ass documents practicing law. And then the judge, is this judge certified? The judge ain't certified neither, but swore oath. False documents. That's a false ass judge. Because they got ties to this cult, that's how they got in these positions. What the fuck? Y'all know, I don't know, I'm using this as a reference. Is this some Mason shit? It's not connected to the Masons, but use that as a reference. Okay, it's not connected. But y'all know, like in the movie Rose Ruling, when that Mason was on the run, and that black Mason had to honor, even though he was the criminal, the black Mason had to honor him and help him because he wore that ring. That's what these motherfuckers are like. There's somebody in a judicial system that is legal. My pointing finger is on fire. Whew. That is legal. And they're not part of this cult. Maybe, just maybe this judge may be a Mason. And whoever's in a judicial system that's supposed to do this stuff to, when a judge get voted in and all this shit, some shit was rigged to get this judge in their seat. Okay? And I feel like this person didn't want to help them because they knew they was not legal, not legit. There's a judge who is sworn by oath. Okay? There's a CPS worker who's sworn by oath. Listen to me, y'all. That knows the truth about the false CPS worker, about the false judge, and about the false lawyer. But for some reason, I feel like by force, or maybe through spell work, they turned a blind eye to the fuck shit of the false ones. Somebody swore this judge in, and somebody allowed this fake ass lawyer to practice law, even though they had their lawyer on paper, but they didn't do the work to become it. You see what I'm saying? They didn't pass the bar. They didn't pass their course. They failed. Somebody's illegally a judge, and somebody's illegally a lawyer, and there's somebody that's illegally a CPS worker. But because of their connects, that's how they got in these positions. Okay? This is a flawed system. And whoever Sarah Stokes is the head of this fucking snake. On the DL. Silent contributor. I don't practice dark magic. But we're in spiritual court, and I'm going to lay down my law. If something happened to my daughter, all you bitches going to be the ones that pull me into that dark magic. I'm gonna sign your death tickets, your death warrants. If something happened to my child, and that's a promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Let something happen to my daughter. Y'all bitches better set her free. And all the rest of these children that's alive. I'm not just out here speaking for mine. I'm speaking for the other that y'all got hid up in that abandoned house. Set them fucking free. Let something happen to one of these children. If Spirit tell me that one of these children die on your watch, that I'm talking about right now today, I'm shooting bullets spiritually. And you best believe they gonna rain down physically. Let something happen to my daughter, bitches. And T, I'm gonna chop your dick off. TQ, the bitch that wanna wear her hair like me, but you a nigga, big burly bitch. Let something happen to my child, bitch. Let me cross paths with you. I'ma have a reason to truly go to fucking jail over the petty ass lie they forced my daughter to tell so that they can get her. Let something happen there. Let something else happen to my baby. Watch what happens. Y'all think y'all got magic. I ain't even tapped into all my potential, bitches. Keep playing. Keep motherfucking playing. They gonna have a reason to take me to jail. For real. Let something happen to my daughter, and they gonna have a valid fucking reason to lock my ass up, and I will politely walk my ass out of here and let them take me. Let something happen to my child. Unalive her, rape her again, hurt her, hit her, do anything else to my child, and you bitches is dead, and that's a promise. I don't give a fuck. Lucifer telling on all y'all. He said he's going to expose you. Your time was up. He was going to expose the head of the motherfucking snake. Here it is. Y'all want to come from my kid? Okay. Y'all thought that was going to shut me up? No, y'all just goddamn it pour fucking jet fuel on the fire. Fuck with my kid. She better make it back home. Is there anything else, Stacy? Let me calm down so I can hear you, because I'm in my own head right now. Give me a second. Because I'm ready to go to war on some hoes for real. That's why y'all took my child. It was a silent threat to shut up, because I was exposing y'all hoes. But baby, me and my child are fighters. She just like her mama. She is her mother's savage daughter, and she better run when the time comes if she ain't already done it. And if any of y'all children held up in this abandoned ass house that T got y'all in, if y'all can hear me, a time gonna come for y'all to run. And you better run. Run. And don't look back. Don't be scared. I said somebody gonna get there. It's gonna be on a meal day. Take that BLT and use it as fuel and get gone. Y'all got to stand up. The bitch got to get to the gun first. If you move faster than her, y'all can be like a fucking mighty army of ants and take the bitch down. She ain't that strong. She might, it's in the head. When you remove the fear from your mind, you become powerful. You understand? You got to remove your fear. Push or use the fear to become angry. Because they got you scared. That's how I move. Let a bitch get me scared, I get angry. I change fear into anger. Why? Because it pushed me past the fear. Talking about some anger management. Oh, I manage it very well. It's very much under control. Gotta learn how to transmute that energy of fear, children. Especially when motherfucker you're dealing with evildoers. Manage that fear. Overcome your fears. Become strategic. Learn your captor. Study them like they studying you. Actually, they're underestimating you. That's what you don't know. They think their fear tactics working. Let them think that. And just when you know that they trust you without a shadow of doubt to be fearful of them, that's when you stand up. And that's when you burst loose on their ass. All of y'all together can run. This shit. Y'all gotta stand up. Stop being scared. Somebody named Sully. Or somebody's uncle. Something about crawling. Yule is the beginning of the year. Christmas. Something around Christmas. NSA. Something woolly. Cop. There is a corrupt cop involved in this shit that took an oath. So we got a cop who took the oath and standing by his oath, whose child was abducted, who has a Hispanic background. And then you got a cricket cop that's involved in this shit. Possibly more than one. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody from Cali. And somebody mask falling off. There's an RN who took an oath that's going against their oath, that's crooked and corrupt, that's part of this shit. They take care of these children, nursing them back up, fixing up, patching them up for their next fucking, it's like a fucking brothel. To patch up their cries. Cry call. You want me to sing it? I am my mother's savage daughter. I am my father's savage son. I am my mother and father's savage daughter, a son. And we will rise. And the snakes will fall. Push past your fears and heed my call. We are our mother's savage children. Some of y'all are not even being watched. You're only stuck by fear with the Eight of Swords. Fear of you being watched. They tell you you better not leave. You're being watched. That's a lie. It's a fear tactic to keep you stuck. You only got one person that you see on a regular. They're understaffed. Because not many want to get involved in this shit. And some that got involved walked away. So if you was heavily watched, you're not anymore. Because some are walking away because they don't want to get caught up in this shit. They're asking y'all to stand up and have some fun and taking this hoe down. Be your mother's and father's savage children and stand the fuck up. Fight back. Y'all can survive this. If you have not been, this is for those of you who noticed that certain individuals have not been coming around. It's because they walked off. They walked away. If that's resonating for you, I don't know how y'all able to hear me. These fools, those that's been gained to trust. They gained the trust. Y'all was given devices because they feel like they have total mind control over you. That's how you can hear me. You're not heavily guarded like they say. Confirmation. You're not heavily guarded like they say. It's just one against many. That's why I keep getting this ant reference. It's more y'all than them. Stand the fuck up. Push past your fears. The only thing that's keeping you stuck is your fear. It's one gun against many. It's a risk. But if y'all can catch them before they get to that gun, it's open season. Whoop that ass. And get free. So they're using fear tactic. To keep you stuck. It's in your head. If all of y'all stood up together at once, y'all could take this individual down. It's only one gun. One motherfucker watching. And that's not all the time. Because they got a double life. See, your life, the life they have around y'all is hidden. So they have to go back to their regular life to keep up with the Joneses, right? And there's just one single file lock that's holding you in. That lock's gonna break. Who was that? The Greek god that's gonna break that lock for you. Wire bracelets with ram heads. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. I got the name the day I did that candle magic for you all that's been raped, held captive to be set free, to help with your healing. Aries. Ammon. It was Ammon. They giving me the Egyptian deity. Refers to several figures, most famously the chief ancient Egyptian deity of air and creation, king of the gods, merged with the sun god Ra. It also denotes antagonists like Ammon from Avatar. No. Was a primeval god, later becoming the national god of Egypt, seen as the hidden one, king of the gods, protector of pharaohs, often depicted of a double plumed headdress. In grimoires, Ammon is a powerful marquis of hell, appearing as a wolf with a serpent's tail and a man with a raven's head, who can recoil foes and reveal secrets. Ammon is a powerful demon who possesses the poltergeist Akire Fudo, appearing as a demonic knight. That's gonna be this is gonna break that damn lock. Ammon is the jinn associated with fire. That's what I saw. Look here. They're gonna melt this lock because see, I hung this up. I kept it. Let me show y'all. Okay, look at this. That look like one of those padlocks to a storage locker, right? Or storage unit. This is probably where you would insert the key. When I looked at this after that reading, they're going to burn that lock, which is going to cause it to open, to snap open. And y'all are going to be set free. You understand? You may hear it happen. Lightning might even strike the fucking lock, okay? It might rain. And it may thunder. And lightning may strike this lock to set you free. That's when you run. Look, Ammon is a playable vault hunter with unique potential, powerful skills. That's going to, with Borderlands, oh my, come on with it. So the Most High got hitters in the underworld. And Ammon is going to break this fucking lock. Okay? The Most High is using this jinn or whatever you want to call it as a weapon to break this law. They are vault hunters. They specialize in breaking locks. Okay? That's what's coming to set y'all free. So don't be in fear. That lock gonna break mysteriously. You ain't gonna know how it broke. Don't worry about it. Just take that opportunity to run. Okay? Even if they got ankle bracelets on you, run. I told y'all that once before. What else, Spirit? Something about a bet or BET or EBT. Mind. T gets EBT. He's calm. He's in on us. He's all over it. He's listening. He didn't notice. This is new information that he didn't know. There's a King of Wands that's been involved with this transgender. This is all new information coming out about this transgender. Something that you missed. You're like, what the fuck? This is shocking you because you did not know. But you're putting the dots together. There's also a Leo involved. Somebody named Cassie. Something about AI. Sassy AI or some shit. And again, the feds. Why are the feds here? Why the feds here? Why I keep seeing feds? CIA, Fed, CIA, the Feds, the CIA, what? Close. The Feds and the CIA are close. Roof. Something about a roof. They on the roof? My roof? What, they coming for me? They gonna put me in jail? They're protecting me? So you saying the Feds and the CIA is very close to me? They on a rooftop where they can see me? They stay close by my place. Why? Why they watching me? Why they on rooftops? I need to see it. Protection. Okay. It's right here. They put protection close by. Protecting me because I'm out in these motherfuckers. Protect, yes. Okay, well, thank you. Protect, yes. Feds and the CIA are working together. They on a rooftop somewhere where they can see me. They close by. Sniper. They got a sniper on the roof to harm me. Oh, the sniper hold it come near me. So the Feds, that's why I keep saying the Feds and the CIA. So you saying the Feds and the CIA got somebody on a roof that's protecting me with, that's a sniper that's protecting me? Anybody that pose a threat, they got their eye on me. So they friendlies to me and my family. But anything outside of that might catch a bullet up the ass. Gotcha. Ashe. Thank you. Alright. Law. Is that why the police, I just heard all the police and shit? What they trying to let me know they protecting me? That's what all them sirens is about? So they wasn't on no call? No? Well, thank you. The motorcycles too? So you mean tell me they got motherfuckers on motorcycles and police cars and some more shit? This is my protection detail. They say detail. Okay. All right. Thank you. Trump sent them. Well, he like when I cuss his ass out, don't he? He likes that I'm not afraid of him. He respects that. Trump's weird. Look, they agree. So Trump sent them to protect me. He ain't mad that I cussed his ass out. He likes that shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet. Thank you, Trump. One minute you want me dead, the next minute you want me alive. You don't know what you want to do. He didn't know no better. No, okay. When I first came out, I scared him. Oh, okay. He'll be alright. Somebody named Juan JT. Kim. JB. Stalking. Juan, JT, JB, Kim, stalking. Trey. Yep, Trey. All stalking. Somebody U-Haul. I don't know why U-Haul is relevant, but somebody U-Haul. Make move. That's my name. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm finna be forced to move. By who? The feds and the CIA. They finna make me move for my protection. Even if I don't want to go, they gonna make me leave. Am I in danger? Well, they think I'm in danger. I already know how I die, so I ain't worried about these foes. I should be. No, I didn't think so. But they're worried. So they finna request that I move to a secured location. Because I'm the plug. So, you saying the feds, the CIA, is finna basically commandeering my ass to keep me safe because I'm exposing all this shit. So that I can able to keep my TV. Oh. So if I stay where I'm at, me doing what I'm doing puts me in danger. If I comply with the feds and the CIA, I get to keep doing what I'm doing in a secured location. Okay, I hear what you're saying. You saying I need to say yes? Then I just heard a siren. They need an answer. And you're telling me to say yes. Yes. I just heard somebody say that was a reluctant yes. Because I don't like being controlled. As long as I got free range to be me and do me, I don't give a fuck, yes. But if you're trying to control me, no. If they trying to control me, no. I'll still be able to be free to be myself, do what I will do. As long as it don't jeopardize my protection. Okay. They're just asking me to work with them so that they can keep me safe. Because my information is valuable. They got a lead that somebody's plotting on me. That's why they got the feds on the rooftops. A sniper on the rooftop. Because these motherfuckers want to unalive me. The lurkers, the stalkers want to unalive me. The names I just called out, they want me dead. Juan, Kim, JB, JT. They want me dead. Fuck them. Yep. I get sick of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. When your own family wants you dead. Y'all shouldn't have been in the goddamn sex coat. Sick motherfuckers. You said Trey undercover. Trey undercover. Who tried to unalive me? MIA. He's supposed to make me come up missing. Sent by Kim. He was sent by Kim, my cousin, to make me come up missing. MIA. An undercover cop. Did Kim know he was an undercover cop? So was he gonna really kill me? Nah, he kill me. He didn't kill me. I'm still alive. But I knew something was off about his energy. And I knew he was lying when he said he didn't know my cousin. I guess he told the truth when he said he wasn't her friend. So he told the truth when he said he wasn't really her friend. She paid him to unalive me, to make me come up missing. Wow. Hold on, y'all.
Your call has been.
Damn, he bow-legged as hell. Lord. I wasn't even supposed to be looking at that. Sorry, I got distracted. Gosh. Lord, I'm channeling my noses, right? Why wish my nose didn't run when I channel? That's so annoying. Like, where is everybody? Lord have mercy. That's nice. I like what I see. Let me stop looking at that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I just saw some eye candy, y'all, and it caught my attention. Good Lord. Bow-legged, too. Whew. I don't know why I always had a thing for bow-legged men. Don't ask me why. Something about Thoth or Thor.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Somebody in this motherfucker with it. Who that is? Come here. Hey, tell X to check that stove. I smell gas. Is somebody cooking? Huh? She got one of them eyes half turned on. Tell them to check that stove, please. Alright, thank you. I'm so glad my nose sensitive. I smell that shit every time before anybody else smell it. Somebody on the run. Um, and somebody's being hunted. Somebody named Roe. In distress, SOS. Um, something about a depot or depot. Somebody named Mac. There is a mole. Somebody is a mole. Somebody could be crying. And some could have happened back in May. And something about a RICO charge. We not stop. We not hot, okay? I don't know. MVP or VP. Something about somebody's complexion, hue, Antoine. Something about a bat. Somebody's batshit crazy. Somebody going to hell. Oh shit. Something about AI. Somebody's using AI to do something on the DL towards a divine feminine or a doctor. Something about somebody stealing somebody's credit. Or somebody named Cedric. Or something in a cellar. Something about some crust. What the fuck? Tara or Tora. Ran. Somebody ran. Annie or Tanny. Tammy or Danny. There's a karmic king of cups that's in denial or denying something. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Something about the sky. TC or TE. DNA. Uh-oh. Rape kit. Oh shit. There's somebody got somebody's DNA off a rape kit. Oh. So there's a King of Cups that tried to deny a rape kit, but it was too late. They already did it. Oh. Something about something tan. The vehicle they in could be a tan. Somebody named Randy. Or last seen wearing tan. Tan pants. Like khaki color. Somebody could be a poet. Or striving to be a poet. And something took place on a Tuesday. Tried to run on a Tuesday. Or tried to stop. Oh. A plot. CPS plot. Tuesday. War. CPS plot Tuesday. War. Something like that. Ran. DNA. Rape kit. Child Protective Service, Department of Children Protective Services, DPC. Something about something about somebody's toe. Somebody in a tan vehicle could have ran over somebody's toe. I don't know. This could be the police department or state trooper. Because our state troopers drive brown and tan vehicles. Tennessee Police Department. State troopers. That's state troopers. What about the state trooper? Okay, there's a state trooper that need to keep their cool or trying to play it cool. King of Swords or King of Pentacles. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Y'all could be partners. Oh, well, they said they're going to pull somebody over. State troopers. Something about a spy. Code. Something about a code. Spy code. Okay, she deaf. Somebody's deaf, hard of hearing. This is a cult member, or if okay. I don't know if this help me, spirit, because I'm getting server. I see it clearly. Okay, so I'm gonna say what I think I'm saying. They said I'm seeing it clearly. Okay, I'm touching my nose. I'm on point. So I don't feel like these state troopers are part of this cult, but there's a code. All right. Something about somebody dying. Play your cool to keep from dying, possibly. Okay? COPD. Somebody has COPD. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. You copied you coded out. Somebody coded out. Die. Somebody's coded out or out coded. Something about a pie. I don't know. Okay, so there's a state trooper. You need to play your cool, keep it cool, or you playing it cool, or something about being coy. Cool and coy. I don't know. It's maybe 2 state troopers. I don't know. I don't know what this is about, but there's somebody that possibly worked for DHS that you're connected to that may offer you some pie. Play it cool. Don't eat it. This person trying to kill you. If you eat it, you'll die. So, yeah. Okay. And you may have to be rushed to the emergency room. Whoever this person that gives you a piece of pie wants you to die. Okay? They're a villain. Okay? Somebody got HIV. Oh my gosh. Okay, look here. Somebody got HIV or AIDS. More like AIDS. They got AIDS, okay? They're putting their blood in a pie. Shit. Somebody's trying to feed you their blood, AIDS-infested blood. Don't eat somebody's pie, okay? If you are a state trooper, Tennessee state trooper, drive a tan and brown cruiser. Do not eat pie, okay? I don't know if your name is Tony or somebody named Tony is trying to feed you some AIDS-infested ass pie. That's just gross. The food evidently don't know how AIDS work, because once it hits the air, you know what I'm saying, it's dead. But somebody got AIDS and they want somebody to die. They're trying to poison you through a piece of pie, okay? Don't be a fool and eat the pie. All right? Shit. The fool want to put some fool done put their AIDS-infested blood in a pie. Cooked it in a pie. Don't eat the fucking pie. The pie could be cooling. It might smell good. Don't eat that motherfucker. They have AIDS. What the fuck? I be getting something to create some dark messages out of these blocks. Oh my gosh. Somebody that's in the cult is trying to keep you in the dark. Okay? Somebody could be from Jersey Shores, New Jersey, New York. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's definitely a spy. Somebody may think you're a spy and they trying to poison you. If somebody offer you food, pie, a dessert, something that takes time to cool before you can eat it, don't eat it. Damn. Somebody done poisoned your food. Somebody's trying to poison a state trooper. They got AIDS. They put their blood in a pie. But they're food because they don't know how AIDS work. Once it hit the air, it dies. Just don't eat the fucking pie, man. Nasty motherfuckers. Oh. Somebody named Rod or Ro. Your could work at DHS. Or something about their terms. Or need to come to terms that they have AIDS. And that they're about to die. There's somebody else that got HIV. And somebody else got COPD. I don't know. What is COPD? COPD. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. So somebody got a lung disease. Or you may feel like this when you eat this pie. Can AIDS cause COPD? Okay. So somebody may think they got the flu, but they got AIDS. They been diagnosed with COPD or telling people they have COPD and they really got fucking AIDS. They're having difficulty breathing. Okay. She died of AIDS, not COPD. Somebody lying. I don't know if somebody putting this on. Somebody may have died. For some of y'all, somebody may have passed away and they put on the fucking obituary that they died of COPD. The truth is they died of AIDS. Their lungs failed on them. Okay. Oh Lord. Something about North Carolina. They may have connections in North Carolina. Something about, I don't know why I'm hearing the movie Saw. Maybe they liked it. Somebody could have been part of the Black Lives Matter movement. ASW. ASW. Associated Clinic Social Worker. a personal trainer under supervision, or anti-submarine warfare, a military term for finding and destroying enemy submarines. The meaning depending on the context, such as the clinical setting, virus, a military one. So this is either a social worker or some type of anti-submarine warfare. I don't know. Approved social worker. Or AS solution. I don't know. I did say something about California. Clinical social worker. They could have studied in Cali. I don't know. Let's see. There could be a high school. DCS could be getting involved with somebody at their high school. Or DCS could be, oh shit. Somebody got raped by somebody possibly may have AIDS. So DCS could be getting involved to see if something was copied. There was something that was copied. I don't know. High school copied. John's. Somebody asking questions. Somebody's crying. Somebody on YouTube copied something. Uh-oh. CEO. CEO is the CEO of YouTube is aware that somebody copied something. Ooh. Somebody named Noel. Copied and cut something. Something was copied and cut and pasted. So somebody think the CEO on YouTube is not aware of something, but they very much aware of how they've been dividing their pie. Okay, something about some views. Damn, there I see it now. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. So, okay. Now they done switched the subject. So the CEO of YouTube is aware of how somebody copied, cut, and pasted views under other YouTubers. Gotcha. And how they was getting paid to take these views. They're getting caught. They got caught up. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. So somebody thought they was hiding something from the CEO of YouTube. And now they feeling like a fool because they getting caught up. They tried to make the CEO of YouTube look like a fool. They tried to hide what they was doing. They've been doing this for years. About views. Put your views. Hide your views. Somebody's hiding YouTubers' views. They collaborated with somebody. Who did they collaborate with? Do we have names? Who's collaborating to steal YouTube views? Whoever it is don't want their names to be told. No. No C. No, see less. They don't want their names exposed. These YouTubers don't want their names exposed. But somebody got involved back in May. All they do, one of these YouTubers only make reels. They're not that long. They get a cut. One never goes live. They get a cut. They jealous of divine feminine. There's some type of chat in the chats. They be cyberbullying in the chats. Copying. Oh, they getting exposed. Their collectives is in the chat exposing them because they see the truth. So they try to block them. Oh. They getting exposed in the chats. People are coming in the chat telling on them. And they try to call them trolls, but they not trolls. They telling the truth. Oh, because they know about the plot. Somebody know about the plot, and they've been going to these readers that's been getting a piece of somebody else's creative credit through views. And somebody's been there could be an undercover cop that's going. Oh, there's an undercover cop that's in their chat exposing their asses because they know that they've been investigated. It's the feds. It's the feds. Like, the feds is off in these readers' chats exposing them. And they try to act coy like they don't know what the fuck they talking about. But they be using keywords. And it shows that they're copying. They telling on themselves though at the same time. Because if they do tarot reading, Spirit is causing them to out themselves. But they'll try to turn it around. But they're exposing themselves, so you gotta like read between the lines. Because they're exposing themselves. I don't mind exposing myself. It's a difference. It's like, you know, sometimes Spirit will bring up things for me to talk about that I don't want to talk about, but I'll talk about it anyway. These individuals see Spirit is trying to force them to speak on it. And they'll speak on it, but in a third person, they don't take a credibility. You see what I'm saying? So one of them is trying to speak on it about how this shit is being done, but it's them that's doing it. Okay? They the ones that's doing it. Stealing other people's credits. Being paid to house credits that don't belong to them. Somebody named Coco. Or they could have a cocoa hue. Dark skin, dark brown skin. Like Coco. I'm hearing the Most High say that you had time to take accountability, but you still chose to move falsely. So he's about to expose you. Expose your sins. Also, there's somebody named TJ. The Most High is going to expose his sins as well. Somebody's a vet. They about to reap what they sowed, okay? So, I guess this is their last chance to out themselves. Most High is saying this is the last time, this is the last warning. Okay? The more and more, the longer you take, the more he's starting to reveal about you. But to get ahead of him outing you, you need to out yourselves. If you know you've been taking a piece of the pie that didn't belong to you, they belong to a Divine Feminine TV. And y'all been stealing the credits, passing them off as your own. Oh, Lord, and there's the reader's name. Uh-oh. Do I say this name? Say it now. The name is here. You need to expose yourself and the co-workers. And not in third person. Don't think you can. You've been trying to cheat by exposing the truth. He's like, no. You're the way you're exposing the truth keeps you hidden. And your involvement. Your name is definitely sitting right here. Okay? So, this is your last chance to get ahead of the Most High, exposing you for real on how you was moving as an op. Okay? With Muse, you may think this shit funny, but you know you didn't earn those credits. You are a woman who has children or a child. Oh shit. In one of the 42 laws of Mayat, I have not taken from a child's mouth. You have broken that law. And you're about to be the center of attention on this channel. So don't get mad when the Most High tells. And I've been live for 3 hours and something, and now I'm only live for 34 minutes. How is that possible? Wow. So get ahead of this storm that's coming your way. Tell your truth about how you've been involved in stealing views, taken from the mouths of others to feed your own child. Or he's finna call your name out, which is sitting right here on my desk. Alright? He's about to make you the center of attention. You're about to get your 15 minutes of fame on my channel. He's going to expose you if you don't expose yourself. Quit trying to hide the truth. Damn. It's not easy owning up and taking accountability for your fuck shit, but hey, it's worthy. But there is feds and undercover cops that's been in your chat. Y'all's chat, because it's more than one, plural. That, damn. You always like to say something about casting your pearls to swine. When you're the swine, damn. Stealing pearls. You be doing readings under this. One of these motherfuckers be drunk doing readings. All pork sales. Damn. Say you don't like casting your pearls to swine, but when somebody come to you reviews for sale, you take them. Oh. Don't tell me you fucking to get up. So somebody's having sex. The motherfucking ringleader is from New York. Okay? Earl or Pearl or something. Earl. Something like that. Earl. You fucking to get up to the top. You're afraid of being sued, which is why you won't expose that you're involved. Most High say, he's gonna vent it all out. Okay? Damn. Also, I'm hearing you show your pearls for views. What the fuck? Okay? So, you know, it is what it is. You did what you did. So, you fucked your way to the top. Took views, got paid for it. Try to act like you're celibate, but you're not. Uh-oh. You think the CEO don't know, but the CEO knows? Uh-oh. How y'all used your co-workers' credits to reach the top. And y'all are finna be the talk of this network. What the fuck? Yep. So either you expose yourself or you get exposed on this channel on replay. Damn. Somebody was flying you out. Sex for creds. Ain't that some shit? Sex for fame. You prostituted for them for your huh? Hey, this shit crazy. Can we end this reading? Because that just ain't that much fame in the motherfucking world, y'all. I'll crawl before I go through them links to get where I know I'm meant to be. You know, fuck that. How the hell you gonna set the coochie out for some credits? Woo! Can you say YouTube vixen? Oh. We got a YouTube vixen, y'all. Or a couple of them. Somebody named Carl. Earl. That is that name again. Carl Earl. To get to the top. Fame and fortune. And views. Damn. You want to tell the truth, one of you do. But there's somebody, possibly a family member, that wants you to keep quiet. You keep listening to that family member, and get exposed. Either way, your truth gonna come out, or you can get ahead of the truth and speak the truth yourself. Take accountability for your actions. Okay? You don't have long to figure this out. Okay? Somebody named Lena or Laura, L'Oreal. Use co-workers. Credibility. Damn. Creativity. Use co-workers' creativity, credibility, views to get fame and fortune and your body. Damn. Casting pearls to you cast your own pearls to swine to get views, to get Lord have mercy. And then you want to get mad and get on your channel and try to. So one of y'all got drunk and vented on your channel because you're mad because some of your information came out of it. Most High said, get ahead of it. Speak your truths, for He bring you down Himself. You can do it or He can do it. Which one? You ain't gonna like it if He do it. That's all what I'm hearing. Okay? You ain't gonna like it if He do it. You're gonna be mad at me because He commissioned me to do the job. Okay? Which I ain't scared of doing the job. I'm not here to make friends with these people. You know, I'm here to do my purpose. You know, y'all want fame and fortune, so be it. If that come along with the position, then it comes along with the position. But earn it righteously. And you did not. Instead, you set the coochie out for it. Somebody named Eric. Somebody named Cole. These are definitely feminine energies. It's like Mean Girl Click 2. There's a Mean Girl. When I first came on YouTube, we had the Mean Girl Click, and now we got another Mean Girl Click. Casey. You got a child. Somebody got a child. You made yourselves enemies by stealing the credibility of others. So don't be mad when God exposes you. And he gonna do it cold too. So, he's resting his case. All right. When he expose you, it's gonna be done cold, with the cold hard truth. And he might expose more than just what you've done on YouTube. Okay. But he's saying that you need to set yourselves free by exposing yourselves. How you prostituted yourselves for views. He's disappointed in one of y'all, because one of y'all is really I'm not sure if you're gifted. I'm not gonna say psychic, but you are intuitive. So he's disappointed in you more than he is the phony. Okay, there's a phony that gets drunk. And then there's one that actually has the potential to do great things with their platform, but greed got in your way. And you keep trying to hide it. And by you hiding it, you're going to war with the Most High. Now, I know damn well that clock shouldn't be starting over. I've been on this thing down there 4 hours, and I'm only showing 46 minutes. But we ain't gonna worry about it, okay? I'm feeling like he giving y'all a Tuesday. What's today? What is today? Hell, I done lost track of time. I don't keep up with time. If y'all ain't noticed. Today is what? Wednesday, December the 10th. Y'all got basically a week. Come Tuesday, if you ain't exposed yourselves, it's finna be a fallout on this channel. He's finna remove your mask and name names. Alright? So, don't get mad at me. Take it up with God. Okay? I'm just doing my job. So, yeah. Yep. There it is. You got a week to expose yourselves, or he gonna come out with the cold hard truth. There's something you don't want known about Eric or Cedric about these credits. The Most High is finna expose you to the CEO. All that you've done. Okay? Also, somebody's name is Tony or Tracy. DL. They on the DL. Or something. USA Today. Somebody named Pam. Oh, and he said, don't come for me, as in Yasmin, creating simple. That you might as well keep your calm because you've been warned. You got 1 week to expose your truth, to openly speak your truth and take credibility, take credit for the lies and the bullshit that you involved yourself in. One of y'all was going to get this anyway, but you cheated. You're being tested. You've been getting tested and don't realize it. The Most High been testing you for a while. Sierra. He said, when the truth come out, just take it like you getting your ass whipped with a belt, with no belt, okay? When the truth come out, take it like you getting your ass whooped with no belt. Somebody named Kobe. And he's done. Okay? Yeah. So you're being told to speak your truth about how you stole views and credit from other content creators. It was easy for you to take it. Then it ought to be easy for you to explain your actions and behaviors. Okay? You got 1 week. Tuesday, it all comes out. Okay? So help yourselves before he exposes all your truths. All right. Anything else? That's it. You've been warned. All right. Y'all have a peaceful evening. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join the family. And I'll be out with more truths. All right. Y'all have a good one. Wait a minute. Somebody named Treese. I guess we're not done. I'm still hearing names. Ask. Okay, so if you don't believe me, ask your cards. Okay? If you don't believe me, ask your cards. There's a Taurus. You've been stealing from the meek is what I'm hearing. Okay. Below Celsius, it's gonna be super cold. Okay, the temperature gonna drop. or yeah. Actually, the Most High is telling me not to give no fucks about exposing you, to be cold. Damn, to give 0 fucks Celsius. Whoop their ass with no belt. Alright, so y'all been to the readers that stole credit. They sold their cootie cats for views and fame. You got 1 week to expose yourselves. Do it yourself, or he's gonna have me do it. Alright, peace.